What's welcome back to the channel. What's going on, y'all? Um, I wanted to actually talk about an idea that that I had. Another one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're already tuning in. If you see these videos, I posted back to back, bro. And that's what I'm saying. I'm back to the schedule. I'm back to doing what I gotta do. You know what I mean? But one thing that I had in mind, um, was like, yo, learn how to champion your life, bro. Be the champion of your life. We have we have a lot of we can always be inspired by other people. Um and this kind of pertains to the previous video I made about honing and developing your skills. So, being the champion of your life or champion your life, ultimately what that means to me is becoming the person ultimately who I was destined to become by doing the tasks, taking the routes, um, you know, enduring the trials, and then not only just that, but like having a sense of self on the tribulations. You know what I mean? And not really allowing the wins to ultimately change me, but to just let me know, regardless if something went my way or something didn't go my way, I'm still proceeding. I'm still moving. I'm still, I'm still, I'm still, I'm still dedicated to the journey overall. And I'm ultimately becoming a role model for myself that that is not only obtainable, but that's reachable. And you're on the ride to witness the transformations that occurs um, to such an individual like yourself and those that you look up to, the peers that you look up to. Um, another idea about it is just like you can't remix. Yeah, you can't remix somebody else's life experience and ultimately trying to have that as your own. Like you're just going to have to go out and really experience life for what it is, and your experiences may be ultimately different, but we're all going to have ups and downs regardless. And it's whether or not you choose to ultimately understand it, so that if you come across any other similar difficulties or, you know, benefits, you know what to do and how to do it when necessary. Um, and the smaller intricate things to help keep you there so that it can continue to propel you to fill the next room, fill the next opportunity, you know? So tune into habits that you're developing, you know? Um, and if those habits are not beneficial, replace it. Understand the skills that you're developing, your talent, your specific skills, your specific style, and then adapt, you know? But adapt to the change for yourself. Adapt that change as though whether or not like this can benefit your style or not. Don't just go with what the algorithm is really showing you and trying to persuade you to convey. Do it your way. Um, and then the other thing too, in terms of championing your life, believe in yourself. Don't waste your time being in a stage of consistent stress, meaning even when you're creating, you're not even enjoying the process of the creation. You're literally just bitching and complaining about the overall process, and you don't even take in the considerations of the wins or take any considerations of the wins when if a quote unquote loss occurs. That just goes into that really goes into your, like, now is like really even mental, because you know, again, champion your life, even developing yourself mentally, because at the end of the day, you have to be comfortable with the idea of losing. You have to be comfortable with the idea of winning, and you have to be comfortable in a state of neither, because it's like certain opportunities, certain tasks that you may fulfill, you may not even receive anything, but the process is to ultimately, of course, get paid for what you do, but really and truly is you enjoy doing what you do, so that the pay itself is more like just the icing or that topping on top of the cake. So, like I said, we've already finished the first quarter of this year. We have, the remaining quarters. So while you're watching this, whatever time you're watching this, um, whether it's now or in the future, just take in consideration we all have a finite amount of time, and if you've taken care of everything, all that you need to in your personal life, and there's an idea that you were inspired by, or since you were a kid and you just never had the funds, or you just weren't in a position, or you just didn't have the time, now is the time. But to keep in mind, for you to do that, you have to become the person that you're supposed to be. Become the champion of your life. So champion your life. If you made it this far, subscribe, like, share. Um, y'all put your comments down below. You know, what things have you done to help further your inspiration on your journey, to help continue on your journey to create more? It'll be wonderful to share. Let's talk about it. Talk to y'all soon. And stay tuned for the journey moving forward. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the love and support. All the subscribers, thank you. Now and in the future, um, path to 100K. We're on our way. Dose. Let's see. 30 seconds.